Gosh darn it. My actions premeditated, don't move with no hesitation. Adding up calculations to add to my mom's elation. I made it, no $1 million deal, but what's the deal is how I freak these funky beats and tell these people how I feel and how it is. I used to ease my pain by drinking beers and smoking blunts and eating lunch at McDonald's is how I stunt Mr. McPick 2. Deluxe quarter pound with some fries made my stomach fat and feel like goo, but I grew.
So the next topic I had, I mean, we just celebrated like Juneteenth for sure, and this was really like the first time in a long time that I can remember everybody just celebrating and having something to say and being proud and happy about Juneteenth, especially in our community. So what did y'all do to bring in Juneteenth this year?
Man, I took my daughter out to the there was a protest earlier in the day about 6 o'clock. I took my daughter out there to I'm always teaching my daughter and seeing the world through her eyes, and while exposing her to the real slowly but surely as well. So I took her out to the protest or whatnot. Then we went down under the bridge, got some snow cones, whatever, and just interacted with our people, man, and really update my daughter on what's going on outside the house. So that's really how I celebrated Juneteenth. But I'll tell you, over the years, I've always Juneteenth has been one of those things where I've always like, damn, we need to do something in the city for Juneteenth, because it's always been a significant. Anybody who studies African American history will have a great appreciation for Juneteenth. And I was kind of bummed out over the last few years that we haven't had an event, and that Sylvester hadn't thrown an event specifically for Juneteenth. So I felt like I felt like we needed something since Sylvester wasn't gonna throw us one. So so when they finally came through this year, it was timely, it was necessary, and I took the chance to enjoy it as much as I could.
So what was your daughter's perspective on things?
Man, my daughter, she's a quiet learner, man. She takes in a lot of information, but she's a listener more than she's a talker. So I haven't asked her perspective on it. I just give her the information and allow her time to process it. At the same time, I also understand she's 9 years old, so I understand that some of the information is going to take her a lot longer to process than for us. But matter of fact, it might not even take her a long time to process. She might just be diligent enough and prudent enough to make sure that she processes stuff before she makes an opinion about it. While we as adults, we want to give an opinion on the subject before we had a chance to really digest it, understand what it is, do thorough body of research on it. We just want to hurry up and get an opinion out there because it's that microwave. We're that microwave generation. But she likes to take stuff in. She processes. So we haven't followed up on it yet, but I will soon.
What about you, Rob? How'd you bring in Juneteenth this year, bro?
Man, I was really excited this year, man. Like I've been excited for years in the past. You know, I've always been the guy. If you know me, you know I've always celebrated Kwanzaa. I've always celebrated Juneteenth. I've always put a lot of emphasis on these things, even when other people wasn't. Not to say that to put me ahead of everybody, but I'm just being honest. This year was the first time where I've never seen the excitement, the participation. Like people that I've never seen speak on anything, have anything, good to say about blackness, about pride. I've seen those type of people, with their red, black, and green on, celebrating, even if it's just putting on a T-shirt. It's a start, man. And I think that eventually this can turn into something that, and I know a lot of people not going to agree with me, but it's something that we can get other races to start embracing, man. Like, we can't continue to want people to empathize with us and then at the same time say that, we don't want them to celebrate Juneteenth with us. I mean, that's pretty silly. So I think it can turn into something that can really help other races start to understand us. I've seen white people genuinely ask, like, man, what is Juneteenth? And then I've seen somebody black come on there and be like, look, this is what Juneteenth is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's liberating, man. That's liberating, man. I've seen children excited about Juneteenth, even if they didn't know all of the historical factors. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't know about what happened in 1865, even if they don't know about the Civil War. It doesn't matter, man. This is the start. And we can catapult off of this into something special, man. And I celebrated it specifically I made a list of black businesses, man, and I just went down the list and I try to support those businesses, man, especially those that I felt like had some type of value added. Even those that didn't, man, I just went by and just, even if I just cashed out for small business, I just tried to do stuff like that because I'm big on the financial unification of our people right now, man. Because we're losing financially, politically, and if we can get the financial part together, as far as recognizing how powerful our dollar is, and just recognizing the power and solidarity, man. I think we can really make this something that other cultures respect. Because right now we're not getting enough respect. That's just my personal opinion. We need some respect, man. Other cultures need to see us loving black. You know what I'm saying? Like, not half of the black people saying, "Man, why y'all celebrating Juneteenth?" and the other half being, solid on it. We got to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of the first times I ever saw like a collective effort of people wanting to at least learn about it. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man.
And I think that's huge. Like when you say people wanting to learn about it, because this, for me, it's a monumental time in history, and it's something we never were taught in school. How significant it was, especially with us being so close to Texas. The fact that they actually sailed to Galveston, and that was the place where slaves in Texas found out that you were actually free. Like, it's right here. Like, that's an opportunity for us to always go back and feel like we were part of history. Honestly, I hope that they have some type of monument or statue in Galveston just commemorating, what happened.
Yeah, Galveston does a big. They've been on Juneteenth. They do big parades.
Yeah,
like they've been on it, heavy in the whole state of Texas, way more than in Louisiana. What it's talked about, like, to them, they're literally like, "Oh, y'all just kind of getting on," which I thought was the craziest thing ever. Of why can't we just celebrate something? It don't matter if I learned about it this 10 minutes ago and you learned about it when you was 8. I saw so many posts of people saying, "Oh, now y'all want to celebrate." Just shut up and let people be excited.
Yeah.
Like, we always gotta find a way to be divisive. It's always that a group of people that just can't ever. I'm like, it'll be better next. That means the more people found out this year is gonna make it even better next year.
Absolutely.
So, but people act like they win a cookie because they already knew about it, or they could show what they posted about it last year. Like, I'm just so over. And I hate to say this, but so I have a real good mixture of people on my social media, and I don't mean to get sideways on the talk or whatever, but this been on my mind heavy all day. I actually had a previous conversation about it. It's the people in Shreveport that are the most negative people in the world. I saw I was looking at the post Adrian did with Bloomberg. And Rob, I saw y'all commentary. So if you go to the commentary on Mike Bloomberg's page, you see white and black people just excited, like, "Man, this is a great story. This is great for their city, blah, blah, blah." You look on everybody from Shreveport page, "Man, forget him. He compromised by the man, blah, blah, blah." Just so people just cannot grasp black success in the city of Shreveport. They can't.
Man, everybody now, Slav.
You have even the black people that are so-called in the mix or in our circle or whatever, sometimes they are the worst ones. Like black people will pit themselves in competition with you for no reason at all. And you can be going about your business, about your day, living your life. And it's like, "Black man, I'm not your threat." But literally, Shreveport, it was crazy for me to see that on Mike Bloomberg's page with 458,000 people, you see nothing but positive stuff. You look on every person from Shreveport's page, you saw nothing but negativity. I'm like, that is crazy.
But man, when you see people that only post negative stuff, you got to look at it as that's only a reflection of how they feel on the inside. Exactly. It's not that they really hate Adrian. It's that they may be dealing with some things on the inside, and because of that, this is how I'm going to put off my frustration. I can't fix what's going on with me, but what I can do is talk about that man and what he doing to critique everything that he has going on. You know, so that's how I look at it.
Right, I agree, but it's just crazy to see that how the outside world will embrace you, but where you're from and you think those are the people that are gonna hug and embrace you the most are the people that will cut your throat the fastest.
I mean, it's been like that since the beginning of time, though.
But I just can't grasp that concept. You would think Shreveport. That's why all the black people, the most talented people, don't come home. It's like what? Like I'm to the point now. I'm done. I'm literally like I'm done. I don't even want to throw a baseball in Shreveport. Like seriously, like people will drain your energy and will suck the life out of you. I've talked to each one of y'all individually. Marcus, I've talked to you about it. Rob, we've all hit that point where, like, you know what, man, forget Shreveport. If I get the opportunity, I'm packing my bags and I'm done with it. Because it's like they see black men moving in a certain light, in a certain way, and they instantly like want to spray roach spray on you.
Man, I don't know if I mean I definitely see your perspective, but I just think it's more of a depiction of what's going on the inside, bro.
Well, I think you kind of miss it a lot because you're married, you got the fam, you do good work, you pop in, you pop out, or whatever. People don't really necessarily align you with anything or anybody or whatever. Oh, if Adrian passed gas, people texting my phone. Your boy passed gas outside, man. What's going on? What they down there doing? I like, huh? Like that's how bad it is.
Gotcha. So I know, Sylvester, you're not a father yet, but for Rob and Marcus, how did y'all celebrate Father's Day?
No, I went for Father's Day. Man, I live in my head a lot. So on holidays, I normally I ask them to give me some breakfast or something. They normally take care of me, give me some breakfast, give whatever gifts they have, whatever, and then they normally just leave me alone. So they know I value my personal time. So my daughter and my wife, they gave me a dinner, gave me a gift or whatnot, and then I just kind of spent the rest of the day just doing some chores, housework, just working in isolation or whatever, which is right up my alley, man. I live in my head a lot, so I chilled out, did some things I needed to get done, and that's about it, bro.
What about you, Rob?
Oh yeah, man. I worked on my daughter's first baby bed. That was a very, very, very passionate.
I saw that.
Yeah, man. Everybody know me. They know I'm not handyman Rob. You know what I'm saying? That ain't never been my thing, trying to be a handyman. But I took some pride in that, man. I put it together, and I embraced my wife and my daughter, man. And I let my daughter run around saying Juneteenth and different kind of little cultural phrases. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that might stick to her. Like Marcus said, man, my wife, they know I like my personal time, man. So I was able to sit down and do some things that I like to do, man. Something like just watching TV, man. I sat down. Yeah. Look, I sat down and watched the Indiana Jones marathon. That's stuff that we take for granted, man. And that's something that makes me happy. And I embrace that. Pretty much like Marcus and most of the fathers I know, man, we don't really need any recognition, man. We make jokes. I don't need any recognition, man. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, man. My bloodline represents taking care of family, man. And that's just that's a principle I stand on, man. So I don't need nothing. What I was happy about was I got some socks and some drawers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you seen my picture, but I took a picture with my toes out on Father.
Yeah, I saw it. I don't know why you posted it, but I saw it.
Yeah, man. So I understand how real it was. Women see us talking about socks and drawers a lot. They see the memes and stuff, but they don't really understand.
Oh, you about to be a meme. Just know it's coming.
Man, it's all good. Look, I got some white heels, some socks, and some drawers, baby. It's going down.
Man, for me, man, Father's Day was special, man. I lost my mom. She transitioned August of last year, so this was really like the first Father's Day without her around. Like everything's been the first this year, so it's just been tough. But my wife really went above and beyond, man. She actually invested in me and got me a few things to just kind of help me with this production, help me with some more social media stuff that I plan on doing. So I got a tripod, light. But most importantly, man, I should have brought it up here, man. She got me an elephant. My mom's a Delta. So she got me this elephant with a voice memo of my mom's voice in there. So when I squeeze it, I can hear her voice. And that was probably the best thing, that I could have had, because, when you lose somebody, you just want another opportunity to hear from them, to hear something. So have just a little piece of my mom in that elephant. That was real sentimental, man. So shout out to my wife, to Christy Jones, shameless plug right quick. If you're looking for a house, holler at her. But man, she really showed out. And man, just hanging out with the kids, man. I had my nephews here, just poured into them. They were visiting from Austin, so just hung out. We went out to the 1,000 Sons Shreveport event that they had the day previous. So man, really just kind of expose them to the culture and just let them know about mental health, letting them know about just self-awareness and love of self, so on and so forth. So it was awesome. Sylvester, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What you do for Father's Day? What you did with your dad?
Man, I didn't go see my dad. I was going back to New Orleans and I was gonna hang out with him for a second, but I had been around so many people these past couple of days with going to those protests and rallies and stuff like that. I didn't want to, expose them or whatever. Just for work, because we in and out the hospital so much, we get tested at least once every 2 weeks. So, and I get my antibodies checked just to see if I still have them every 2 to 3 weeks. So, I'll get tested here again Wednesday or Thursday, I think. But man, we talk, we FaceTime. We always crack jokes. We talk. He always my pops always tell everybody, man, he doesn't take I don't know answers. So I've never been allowed to say I don't know directly to him. So he wanted to try to dig deep and he a real emotional cat, man. And so we talked about marriage, relationships, all that kind of stuff under the sun. Which I know Rob over there like, oh shit. So yeah, we got off in all that, man, and or whatever. Had some good conversation.
So I know, Rob, you got your father in your life. Mark, is your father in your life?
Nah, man. Nah.
All right. So Rob,
or mine if you ever want to use one.
Nah, I'm good now.
What about you, Rob? Did you and your father do anything special? Or did y'all have that call?
Yeah, we spoke, man. I actually I went up there. For anybody that doesn't know me, bro, I'm still social distancing, man. I still haven't been around my parents. It's been tough. It's been a while since I've been away from my parents this long. So I drop by the house and drop them off Lysol, wipes, masks, stuff like that. I might peek my head in the door with my mask on and talk to them. But actually, I brought my dad some lights. I bought him a toothpick, man. Like we're real simple. Like we're a real simple family. Like my mom, she doesn't like gifts. My dad doesn't expect much, so I'm the same way. So I took my dad a 2-pack of Lysol and some CBD oil. He was like a kid in a candy store. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I brought him some full spectrum CBD oil. Lysol, and he was a happy camper. You know what I'm saying? So I've always had a great relationship with my dad. Like my dad was real hands-on. He was a drill sergeant. So you already know how drill sergeants act from back in the day. He don't take no shit, you know what I'm saying? And it was always expected of me not to take shit from people. And we've always had a good relationship, man. So even though it's been tough not being able to be around my parents, man, I still was able to embrace Father's Day, just by talking to him and knowing that he's still around and he's still fighting and he's still doing his thing, man. And he's in good spirits, bro. And he feels like when I give him that CBD oil, he feels like I'm extending his life. You know what I'm saying? So I keep bringing it to him, you know what I'm saying?
The pains away. That's what's up, man. The week before Father's Day was actually my father-in-law's birthday. So we kind of did something a week beforehand. So we just had him over and cooked and hung out. But he's a simple man, just like your dad, man. Old school cat, old truck driver, but just very wise into the church. And but he just really enjoyed himself. So it's good to see him turning 74 years old and still can enjoy himself, still get around. He the one that actually cooked the fish, wanted to cook the fish and everything. So